Hi Aries, welcome to WillowOAK. This is Olivia and I am here to do a reading for you. Since this is a general reading, please only take with you what resonates and leave the rest behind. I hope you are doing well and enjoying this summer if you're here in the United States. Let's see what we get for your overall energy. Okay, you have the Ten of Air. The end of a situation that brings relief, sadness, or both. The opportunity for new happiness, a weight off your shoulders. Potentially the end of an addiction, maybe a melodramatic reaction. So it could be any or all the above. And what this is the end of something and the beginning of something new. Okay? There could be the potential for, like it said, a little bit of sadness, but there might not be. The biggest part to me is dropping all of the burdens. Okay, so there's something going on in your life that you are ready for a change. You are ready to drop the burdens. So I would think that that would mean, potentially, it doesn't have to be, but potentially there's something that's kind of upsetting to you, or you just know you've reached the end of a cycle, that you're done. Unfinished symphony. Okay. This is saying that there is something that you need to do before you make this change. And these are both a number 10. So they're both endings. Okay? But you need to finish something up. And this is something only you will know. We can take potentially a card on it if it isn't explained in the tarot. But there is something that you need to finish up before you begin something new. Okay? Beautiful. Now is a lucky time. And this card doesn't come out very often. So that's wonderful. And the way I feel about this is this lucky time partially is by you creating this ending. And definitely your new beginning. Okay? That's wonderful. Love it. And when it comes to the ending, it doesn't necessarily mean, this major ending of everything. It could be, but it is at least some portion of your life that you are ready to drop. Beautiful. This means at this time, you are definitely in touch with your intuition. So use your intuition to help guide you with this and this. If you have any doubts about what still needs to be done, use your intuition to help figure it out. But I would think if there's something unfinished, you should have knowledge of that. But if not, use your intuition to help you figure it out. And by you dropping whatever this is, it is going to bring in this lucky time. Beautiful. Okay, let's see what the tarot would like to share. The Hermit. And I think this fits in beautifully. This is saying, go inside to seek enlightenment. Again, here's your intuition. Use your wisdom, your knowledge, your intuition. Go in and see what it is that you need to do. And I would say for this unfinished symphony, but it could just be enlightenment in general. Okay, let's see what else we have. Okay. You have some very nice cards here. Okay, this is talking about the possibility of somebody from the past coming back into your life. That could be part of your unfinished symphony, potentially. But this, to me, is so much more than that. This is a card of care, compassion, love. It's a very tender card, energy. This is you, as a child, and you're growing up here. And these little cups are just like little memories that you have that bring warmth and happiness into your life. So this is a very nice energy to go forward with. And here, what this is saying is that you are going forward. You're strategizing on how you are going to get there. And it could actually be physical travel, relocation. But it could also just be the fact that you're closing out of one cycle and starting something new. And there is the possibility that you're leaving something behind, okay? Which I definitely see that here, and here. And this is one of the very best cards in the deck. The Ten of Pentacles. It is a card or an energy of generations, of leaving a legacy. You see, there's the tree of life. It's about you wanting to share everything with everybody you love. And it can go back and forward generations. It's a beautiful card. Okay, and at the bottom of the deck, yay, you have another wonderful card. You have the King of Pentacles. The King of Pentacles is an energy of the ultimate business owner, of having the Midas touch. And if you look right next to it, you have this being a very lucky time for you. So it looks like you're definitely having luck and a lot of wonderful finances coming in. Maybe what's going on here, potentially, just an example, is you have a job that you don't like, or it's not fulfilling in some way. So you're going to close it out. You're going to leave. But you have to finish things up first. And then potentially go into business for yourself, or be a freelancer, contract worker, something like that. It does not have to be that, but it certainly looks like that could be the case. And by doing that, it is going to bring you lots of pentacles, and it will be a lucky time, okay? Another thing I really like about the King of Pentacles is this is a very caring energy. You can kind of see in this card the way he looks. He's very relaxed, and he looks, I don't know, just very nice and caring. And it's because he is. And this isn't a gender-specific anything. I'm going by the imagery, okay? So let's see what else comes up. And by the way, beautiful. All right. This is success after difficulty. What this is saying is that you are very tenacious, very strong. You have a very strong will. Here, this is a challenge, right? You're out in the cold, and it could have several challenging emotions with it. However, there is help for you if you want it. This is symbolic for like a church, cathedral, something like that, where help is available to you. But whether you take this help or not, you are pushing your way through to success. So that says a lot about you, that you are very strong and very strong-willed. Okay? So, success you're headed for. Okay? Beautiful. Here's another 10. This one is similar to this, only this doesn't have the potential emotional involvement that this one could. Like I said, on this one, you could be a little sad, potentially, feeling kind of bad for a moment. Here, you're dropping the burdens. So that's twice in this reading that it's saying you're dropping the burdens, which is beautiful. And you also have 3 tens. Tens are endings. Oh, no, 4. You have 4 tens. So this is a definite change for you. For the better, by the way. Okay. Let's see what else comes up. Okay. This is where I get the feeling, of course, that this is once you've dropped the burdens and have this new beginning, you're going to be planting seeds that you are going to care for, nurture, make sure they have enough sun, taking very good care of this. And it'll take a little while, okay? It's not an overnight thing, but soon enough, you'll have this big, beautiful garden. And of course, this is an example. But say, what I used before as an example, unhappy with work, so you want to start your own business, right? It might take a little bit of time to get this to where you feel very happy, very confident, and the pentacles start rolling in. It might not. It might be quick. But according to this, it can take a little bit of time. Okay? And then the question doesn't have to be, but it could be, was what you did worth it? The time and effort. But by these cards here, I would say definitely worth the time and effort. If you're unhappy where you are, right, in some aspect of your life, it's definitely worth changing it to something, even if it takes a little bit of time, if it's going to bring in the happiness. True? Yes. Okay. Let's see what else comes up. Another beautiful card, the Wheel of Fortune. The Wheel of Fortune is turning in your favor, which is another wonderful card. And it's coming out right underneath the Ten of Pentacles, which is the card of generations, legacy. So beautiful. And here, another very nice card. It's the Knight of Wands. And what this is saying is you're putting this into action. Okay? You're leaving something, dropping all the burdens, but you do need to finish up something first in order to have a successful completion of whatever this is. Okay? And the Knight of Wands is talking about you, whatever it is that your goal is, that your passion is, that you're putting it into action. So you are starting this process. So this whole thing is telling a story. It's a beautiful story, I think. That you're closing something out. You're going within to find the enlightenment on this. And you're bound and determined to go forward. And that is tenacity, determination. It's being very strong-willed in a very good way, right? And here you have the potential for somebody from your past to come back. But what I'm getting more from this is that, yes, you're very determined, but you also are kind and loving. Dropping the burdens. Like I said, 4 tens, that's a lot of tens. Here you're strategizing. Here you're clarifying And here you're strategizing, right? Here, you are really going forward. And don't forget, use your intuition. Okay, let's get a few clarifying cards. I need to push these up because I'm close to the end of my table and I will drop cards probably. Okay. Let's get a card for the unfinished symphony. Absolutely wonderful energy. This is the Emperor, okay? This is like taking all the kings, wrapping them up, and then adding more. The Emperor is very comfortable in his position. Very strong, very powerful. So it's not saying really what you need to finish up, but it is saying the outcome. Okay, and the outcome is wonderful. You are going to be in your power. And you are going to feel comfortable in your power, which is huge. Being in power and being very uncomfortable would be kind of miserable, but not this. You're very comfortable, which is wonderful. And it makes life easier. And I see a link between these two. Of course, the Emperor's extremely tenacious, powerful, determined, but yet very, very calm and secure in his position. And I see here, of course, you're very determined. Here, I don't feel like you're so calm, but I feel like you're not going to be stopped. You are going to get to where you want to go. Let's see. Maybe we'll take one more card for that to see if it will give us any more clarity. I mean, what we have is the Emperor, which is beautiful. You know, letting us know the outcome. By you finishing whatever this is up, it's going to put you in power. Ooh, almost fell. Judgment. This is like a huge awakening. And that could be your unfinished symphony. You have to rise up. Maybe it's confidence, because here you have the Emperor who's very confident. Here, you are rising up, tuning into a whole new frequency, right? So that could be the unfinished symphony. That before you close this door, work on your confidence level, okay? And as soon as you feel that confidence coming in, there you go. And it might take you 5 minutes. You know, it could take you a week. Only you will know. But I think that's what this is saying. Your unfinished symphony is you building yourself up to the point where you can go forward regardless. Okay? We'll take a card for your overall energy to see if that will share anything. Okay, we have 3 cards. Okay. The Ten of Swords is being clarified by the Ace of Wands, which is a new beginning, one that you are very passionate about. The Page of Swords, which is you being very clear in your thinking. Okay, it's a learning energy, but it's where you're very clear in your thinking and communication. And the Ace of Swords, which is another new beginning. And this is about It's a whole new way of thinking, okay? One that you're very clear in. So you have a passionate beginning and a whole new way of thinking. By closing this out, this is actually quite beautiful, I think. Definitely tells a story. A very good one, I might add. And at the bottom of the deck, from taking that card, you have the Nine of Cups. And what this says is that you are, by doing this, right, you are going to end up being very happy and content with your life. So this is saying, yeah, do this thing. Okay. Whoa. Okay. I was going to take a card for the Five of Pentacles, and it's the very same, the Seven of Pentacles. Okay? So this is the universe's way of saying I meant what I said. By you going through this, you are creating your own beautiful garden. And so a lot of this, to me, could be life, but I do get a feeling that it is likely career, all right? So talk about this for a second. Here, your overall energy, you're definitely closing it out. Whatever this is in your life that you want to make a change with. And there could be, you know, some emotional parts that you have to go through. And it could be related to this. You know, there could be some more memories too that, you know, make you feel kind of sad. Does not have to be. But you're definitely going forward. You're closing this out and having a new beginning. And here, this was talking about you needed to finish something first. And what you need to finish is raising your confidence level up to the point that you can comfortably do this, all right? And when by you raising your confidence level up, it's going to put you into an Emperor energy. And let me tell you, you can't get any more confident than the Emperor. Extremely confident, to the point that, you know, it's just a natural part of life. So you're going to get into this beautiful, strong way of being. And then here, yeah, it's telling you, okay, go in, figure this out. Here, you are pushing your way through. You are going to create this end and start this new beautiful beginning. And this success after difficulty is being clarified by the Seven of Pentacles, which means in this particular image, it's like it is time for you to just reach up and pick that beautiful fruit. So here's where you're looking at it, you know, you planted it, it's growing, is it worth it? But to me here, this one is saying, oh yeah, definitely worth it. Possibility of somebody coming back from the past. But I think this is also linked with this when it comes to potentially some warm, beautiful emotions where you have been, but you do realize this is not for you. This is for you. Okay? And so you're dropping all the burdens, strategizing on how you're going to go forward. And you have the Ten of Pentacles, which is a tree of life, wanting to share with everybody you love. Generations, legacies. It's one of the best cards in the deck, I think. And here, the Wheel of Fortune's turning in your favor. And you're going into a King of Pentacles energy, which is powerful. Okay? And it's the Midas touch. Potentially being your own business owner, doing what it is that you love, where you are the boss. And it is a lucky time, so it's going to be successful. On either side of the King of Pentacles, you have beautiful cards. This one very lucrative, and very loving. Here, lucky time. Right below it is you going for your passion, which is this, right? And here it's saying use your intuition to help guide you through any and all of this. And yes, everybody has intuition. You just have to tap into it, right? So, beautiful, beautiful reading. And like I said, there are 4 tens. So, definite closing out of a cycle. And this, let's see, one, looking at the tens. Yeah, here's the big 10 to me, the one that you're going for. You know, there's so many possibilities with this. I tend to think it might be career. And, you know, if it is, I'm just using that example throughout here. If it is, maybe you know that by staying here, you are not going to reach this. And this is a goal, right? Maybe it's, you know, you've plateaued, that you can't go any higher, right? Or you can only make X amount of dollars in this job, or you just are not happy with it. Whatever the case may be, this is not the answer, this job, if that's what it is. This is, and you know it. And so you're going for it. And it's going to be lucky. I love it when this card comes out. It usually doesn't. Okay. All the cards from the universe wanted to come out at one time. So, here we go. You have the King of Wands. Very passionate. Okay, very enthusiastic, ambitious. And he goes for what he wants. And he's looking straight at this. Okay? And to me, that's saying, you know, this is the best thing to do to get out of this. And like I said, the King of Wands goes for what he wants. So, it's going to happen. Now here is the same card as here. So, you know, this is the universe's way of saying I meant what I said. There could be somebody from the past coming back. But you see, in this particular image, there's a little boy giving a little girl a cup with a flower in it, which shows compassion, care, okay? It's a beautiful energy. And the universe put it out here twice to let you know something, okay? It might be about you being very compassionate, you know, wanting to take care of your family, if there is family. And here, it's saying, finally, after you go through this, you need to take a break. Give yourself a rest. Take a vacation. And what I say when I get this card, because, you know, life teaches you this. Anywhere in here, if it's overwhelming, and that could be on the challenging side or the positive side, either way, when something gets overwhelming or you get too lost in the moment, right? Take a little bit of time. Whatever is right for you. Little mini vacation, walk in the woods, take a nap, rest. Whatever it is that you enjoy. Because when you come back, you will see things clearer. You will be able to make changes better, faster, right? Or it's just like kind of like a little reset to where you come back in and you're like, oh yeah, this is what I need to do now. Whereas when you get overwhelmed, you know, there's just too many thoughts going on or too many emotions going on. So you need to take a break. So use this throughout any, you know, anywhere in here. And I could see where here and here, this could come in quite handy, quite useful. Okay, I think this is an absolutely beautiful reading. Looks like you're dropping the old, bringing in the new. which is exactly what you want to do. Okay, let's get a card from the angels to see what they would like to share. The situation will improve. That's an understatement, I feel. But yes, the situation will improve. Whatever you're doing here, you're letting go so you can travel on through to get here. Right? So yeah, the situation will definitely improve. Okay, let's get a turn. I love it. Okay, it's a drum set, which of course you've heard the saying, dance to the beat of your own drummer, right? Totally applies. Yeah. And I can see that as being like the theme here. You do want to dance to the beat of your own drummer. You don't want to dance to the beat of somebody else's drummer. Beautiful charm to come out with this reading. Thank you so much. I really hope this helps. And if you like this, please give it a like, share, subscribe, leave comments. It helps me to know if this, what I've done, helps you, which is huge to me. And it also helps the channel to grow, which is also a big deal. So thank you very much. Much love. Bye.